there she was, sitting in the other side of the classroom. And what were you thinking? Oh man, look, she's cute. I want her. But maybe she thinks I'm too ugly, or maybe she thinks I'm too fat, or she might have a boyfriend. It doesn't matter. She doesn't have a boyfriend. She doesn't think you're ugly. She doesn't even know who you are. But we're gonna change that. You are gonna change that. She'll know who you are, and she's gonna love you. I remember being in high school, and I always felt so insecure about the way I felt to a girl and the way I looked like. So every single time my crush walked into the classroom, I always look at myself. I look down and I can see my belly just popping out. And I was like, man, she's never gonna want me. She looks good. She probably has a boyfriend. It wasn't until I decided to take action when I started to realize that she's not even judging you because she doesn't even know you. And you see her walking around with her ugly friends. You see her walking around with that one funny fat kid. It don't matter. What matters is that you approach. And I'm going to show you how you're going to approach. Now, there was one specific strategy that I use and I still use today instead of cold approaching. I was never a fan of cold approach. I've done it, but it doesn't end up well. Now, you're in luck because if you're in high school or middle school even, you can use this technique. And since you see her every day, you don't have to cold approach. You can literally turn her into a warm lead. Yes, I know I'm thinking about it like business, but business is a game, life is a game. You can use the same tactics in both, especially in dating. And that technique is by going up to her specifically, no matter what situation you're in, no matter where you're at. This works best in the classroom. You're gonna go up to her, if you can, sit next to her and say, get all comfy, get all confident, and say, can I borrow a pencil? As simple as that. Now, I can't give you free game and tell you exactly what you should do, because everybody's situation is different, and yours specifically is going to be different. But if you did it right, if you did the approach right, and this is something you just can't mess up, no matter who you are, you literally can't mess this up. Just go up to her and say, can I get a pencil? She gives it to you. Thank you very much. In the class, thank you for letting me borrow this pencil. Give it back. Be a little sneaky and accidentally touch her hand too. I'm just saying, it's a little extra, but that's all you use that wisely. Now, what do you do after that? First of all, if you have her in another class, then you just got even more lucky. You can, I'm gonna help you out if you have her in another class. So let's say you have her on the second class, second period, or third period, doesn't fucking matter. You're gonna go to her again, say, hey, look, so I still don't have a pencil. Can I borrow yours again? What you're doing here is building up the warmth. So it used to be cold because you never talked to the girl. Now you're building up some warmth. And don't think just because it's nearly at the end of the year or you're in the middle of the year, it's gonna be weird now. Don't think this shit won't work. No matter where you are, even if it's the last fucking day, it'll work. So that's what you're gonna do if you have another class with her. But if you don't, let's say you only have one class with her, what you're gonna do then is gonna be a little bit different than what you do in the classroom. So now that you finally talked to her, you've broken a barrier. From there, what you can do is when you see her out in the hallway, she's just walking, maybe she's with her friends. Look at her specifically while you're walking same direction. Look, same direction. And just wave or just say hi if it's quiet enough. Say hi, whatever her name is. And don't say anything else. What that's gonna do is again warm it up even more. Maybe you have her for lunch. You see her sitting down, or you see her at the lunch line, or you see her walking to lunch. Again, look at her, just say hi. And again, that's just gonna warm it up even more. You'll get to a point naturally where you begin to feel it inside your gut that, okay, I think I'm ready to conversate with this girl. So once you can feel it in your gut that you feel that she's a little bit more comfortable with you, that's when you can take it to the next level. That's when you can go to that classroom and you can sit next to her. If someone's sitting next to her, say, hey, I need to take this spot. You sit at my spot, I'm gonna sit here. That's what I did. Don't be a fucking bitch when you say it though. Like I'm doing this is a quick tip. If you're in the classroom, some guys, some girls, some guys sitting next to your crush, move them. Get them out the fucking way. You got that spot. But anyways, now you can conversate with the girl. Just this is where it all depends on you and who you are. I can't help you there. I can't tell you a secret formula to say, like, I just can't. I can't even think about it. You're gonna have to figure it out of your personality. Now, what would I do? What I can remember I used to do is talk about the teacher. So I'll move the person, I'll sit next to her, say, hey, what do you think about Mr. So-and-so? And the conversation will literally just go on from there. Maybe we're whispering because it's a little bit quiet. Or maybe it's loud already. It's like, okay, you can use your full confident voice. If you watch the voice video I made not too long ago, then your voice can literally become more attractive. Next, you might see her in lunch. What are you gonna do? You're gonna go sit next to her. Say, hey, can I sit next to you? And then you go on from there. Work your magic. You're gonna be in the moment, so it'll be a lot easier. Now let's say you're on the hallway, you both are heading to class, and you see her walking by. Walk with her. Say, hey, can I join you real quick? Don't say it real quick, just say, hey, can I join you? Walk with her to class. And you don't gotta do it for a long time. Just say, all right, I gotta go this way. And then, but just like that, just from starting with, hey, can I borrow a pencil? You're just slowly building up a relationship. Fast forward what? A couple weeks, you and this girl are best buddies. I don't recommend you turn into a best buddy. It never ends up well. With a girl, you gotta show your true intentions, because sometimes it's not even worth having a best friend. So I'm gonna be honest. There's some girls that you can keep best friends, but for other ones, cut it out. Show the true intention before it's too late. But after all of that, after you build it up, that little relationship, the warm lead is now hot. That's where you decide what to do. I'll make more videos on this, on what to do after you got the girl. But from there, you're on your own. And you got it. From there, it's really just you. So if you really want that girl in class, go get her. Because we don't want that fuckboy to get it first. We don't want the high school quarterback to get her first. You want her first. So what are you waiting for? I gave you some fucking A1 knowledge. Don't let it go to waste. You can literally implement it right now. If you're in high school right now, next time you see her, ask for a damn pencil. You got this. I'll see you in the next one.